You reap what you sow. You sowed the seed of an unboxing, and there you get it. Wow, thank you all. I really appreciate the support from the last video, and I have been very excited to open this up. So what's the story? Well, some time back, Prandi, it's an axe manufacturer in Italy I've never heard of, contacted me and said we would like to break into the US market. We would be very interested to get your take on some of our axe designs, and could we send you some to take a look at? And of course, I would never turn down axes from Italy. I said that would be great. So you can send me. I have no idea what's in here. Send me send me some samples. See what you think. And I just kind of floated the idea that I have kind of played around with. I have some ideas on a Wranglerstar signature axe. It'd be something kind of a small, more of a bushcrafting style. Maybe go into a line of different. I have some ideas that I would like to be made to my specifications that are high quality and affordable for the common man. And they were very receptive to that. But before we go any further, I've got to take a look at their products. I've never seen them. I've never heard of them. We're going to look at these together. I'm going to give you my very honest, unbiased review of what we see here. And if it's something that we like, maybe we move forward. Maybe we move forward on our signature axe. First off, wow, that is cool. Look at that. That is really cool. Leave it to Italy. Do they not design the most beautiful things? Oh, I have few things that are Italian made. I just love it. I mean, look at their cars, their elegance, their clothing. I mean, that is beautiful. I mean, that is so pretty that I could put that in the house. It looks like a piece of art. Look at the twist in it. Man, I know I like it because I got goosebumps. Look at it. Man, what a beautiful wedge that is. Very nice. Huh. That'd be a good splitting wedge. Look how it would twist. When you hit it, twist into the wood. We'll have to try that out. They'll set that aside there. Oh man, this is better than Christmas here. Oh, everything wrapped in a really nice wax paper. Wow, very nice. What do we have here? Oh, it looks very, very Swedish. Wow, very nice handles. Okay, so what's this? What do we have here? We've got a small, it looks very Swedish, the design. Even the sheaths are just like the Husqvarnas. Oh, it's nice. This looks like a small splitting axe. Got a lot of weight in it. Boy, the handle, a lot of detail in the handle. More detail in a handle than I've ever seen. And I like the fat handle in there. It says they're original U.S. hickory. And it's got the Prandi made in Italy 1969, which I like that. That's my birth year. Embossed in there. How's the grain orientation? Let's take a look at that. Grain orientation, correct on the first sample. Very nice. Has a hand-forged look, or maybe not hand-forged, but like a Grand Force Brook style where it is truly a forged, maybe a combination of hand and machine forged with the tool marks in it, a very nice edge on it. Wow, that's really pretty. But the thing that really sticks out to me is all of the detail in the handle. Look at the different thicknesses from shallow here to fatter up here for strength. A splitting axe like this, your hand is going to be down here, a nice palm swell on it. And the leather. It's nice to have the hole drilled in the end there. Some guys like to hang their axes on a peg. And that's a great way to do it. It's better than leaning them up against a wall. Fit and finish as far as it goes, it's pressed in there very nice. How's the eye look there? Let's see. We're using the round German style, nicely wedged in there. A few tool marks where they finished it, polished it off. It's very nice. I would say, this is really a tool that I would split. Well, let's keep moving on here. All right, so we've got the splitting axe there. Well, I don't even know where to go. There's a whole bunch of them in here. So this one here, I love this wax paper. Oh, look at that. Boy, this is a beefy one. This is a big old, wow, that's really nice. This is a This is a Swedish style of splitting maul. You know, guys know I love that shape, that design. That's been my primary kind of go-to splitting maul. Well, not exactly. You know what I've really been liking is the Basque. I want to talk more about that, but that's not this video. This is very nice. Their handles are very robust. They're very thick. Oh, and the finish in there, you couldn't slip the piece of paper in there, is nice and tight. The eye looks good. Very good finish, decent edge. Tons of detail in the handles. All types of tapers. And being a handle maker myself, I appreciate that. Look at the swell right there. There's a swell right there, and it goes down smaller. Everything is changing. They are varnished. Not a big fan of that, but I understand manufacturers why they do that. And the reason is that most people don't understand that they don't like to buy a tool that's dirty. And so when you have these in a retail situation and people are handling them or moving them around and the oil from people's hands stick them there, it starts to look unsightly. And you know, some people that bothers them when they buy it. So I don't have a big problem with the varnish. It's a step that just doesn't need to be on there. I wouldn't want, if I was manufacturing one, I wouldn't want it on there, but it's simple enough to remove. But a very nice, heavy, Scandinavian style splitting axe there. Really like that. Boy, that's nice. Nice to get sheaths with them too. You don't always get sheaths. Boy, it just keeps getting better. Look at this one. Boy, that's a big old bruiser there. Good grief, that's heavy. I don't know how many pounds this is. It's got something in the back. It must be the metric system, and I wouldn't know what that is. That's a big old heavy thing. Look at that. There's your big hard gnarled oak splitter. Good handle. We didn't check grain orientation here. Grain orientation there, perfect on the third sample. How about the previous one? I didn't look and see there. Grain orientation perfect, all three axes. Are they all going to come that way? Or did they hand select these because they were coming to me? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm liking what I see here. Oh, so now we're going to, a little one, a small. Boy, that's nice. Isn't that nice? A small, what a classic design that is. Man, that's just a classic American, kind of a Boy Scout hatchet. Oh, I love that. How about that? All that polish, they've done a lot of work on that. Great shape, be good for choking up on doing small work. Still wide enough you could split. Doesn't carry a lot of weight. Good for a pack. Really great for a pack. Again, look at the detail in the handle. Man, that's nice. Grain orientation at a 45 degree, so still totally acceptable. I never fault anyone for that. That's a beauty there, isn't it? Boy, I like that black and polished. That is gorgeous. Original USA hickory. Huh. Apparently they don't have hickory in Italy. Isn't that nice? Boy, who wouldn't like to have one of those as a gift, huh? I know I would. Boy, that's neat. This is a great day. This doesn't happen all the time. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this one might be one of my new favorites. A different style of sheath. I like this sheath better with the snap. I don't really like the drawstrings as well as this style, but boy, isn't that pretty. I see Italian elegance all over these. That is that's a small. This kind of reminds me of of some of the German, like the Ox brand or the steel type of axes. Super heavy duty, robust axe. You could grab, this is an axe right here. This is what I would take in the forest to pound wedges. Man, it's great. Like big old strong prominent pole on there that you could have lots of surface area that you could hit your wedges in with. A great, about a 2-foot handle. Easy to carry, that would go really good in your aluminum axe quiver. Lots of weight. Super great handles on these Prandy axes. Man, there's a lot of detail in them. Look at all the curves. This is way more detail than you're going to get into your Husqvarna axes. You're getting into the type of detail you'd see on like a Grand Force Brooks. Not a real prominent palm swell on the back, but it doesn't matter to me because I think that the the way they've got the hook. I like this hook here. That's real reminiscent of our small forest axe, right? You know, that's my favorite style of handle right there. I like this axe. This is one I really like. It's got 1,000 on it. I don't know. Maybe I might, if we're gonna have to use Prandy axes, I might have to work on my metric system here. Boy, it just keeps going. We're not done yet. Oh, what a beauty this is. Everyone, just completely original. The handles, there's no, it's like every handle is made different for the individual axe. This is like a classic, great big wide American felling axe here. Isn't that beautiful? A lot of work on these. What would I say about the edges there? I would say that it would take me about a minute or two to put a perfect edge on that. It's really, really, really good for a production axe. Still a little wire on there, but I don't care about that. The symmetry of the grind is good. The finish is good. Boy, that's a beauty, huh? Look at that. Nice length. Oh, goodness. What else we got in here? What was it? Another small axe. Okay, so is this one different than the? Is this one different than the first one here? Oh, it is completely different. Oh, look at that! Look at the different shapes there of the blade. Look, the handle's about an inch shorter. It's a lighter 600. Some of these are labeled. Some of these are not. I don't know the weights. Interesting. It's got that real fanned out blade on there. I like that. This is a real good kind of a classic American style here, and then we've got the more of kind of maybe a European style. I'm not real familiar with that, but it's a beautiful axe, isn't it? Nice and wide. Look how wide it is. That'd be a good one. That one might be a better one because it is a little bit slighter to get your hand up on there for doing a detailed work. Interesting axes. Very impressed. Oh, we got more. There's a package in here too. This is the last one. Well, how about this? Now that is fascinating. So this is a splitting. It would be a splitting axe. Good heavy weight in it. This would be an interesting design. I'm going to try this here. I'm actually splitting wood right now. I like the idea of this, and many manufacturers have tried this over the years, some with more success than others. But the purpose is you get that strong wedge. You get a really strong wedge, but you have less surface area, so less material to stick. So it's easier. It penetrates in deeper and has much less likely to stick. It's actually just the opposite of this one here that I've been was splitting with today. You can see there. So as you come into the wood, you only have a little bit. As it goes deeper, it's still splitting the wood apart, but there's less surface area there. We have a lot of surface area where I love splitting with this for many different reasons. But it does, in some rounds, it does have a tendency to stick so hard that I have to kick it out with my foot. It'd be interesting to see if this Prandy splitter was, if that alleviated that at all. But interesting design, isn't it? Nice finish. Actually, grain orientation, perfect. What was the grain orientation on that little hatchet? That little fan blade hatchet, we didn't check that, did we? This one here is at a 45. We already saw that one. This one here is 22.5 or so, really good, totally acceptable. Boy, I'm impressed. I really am impressed. It looks like we got here, this is probably just the brochure, or it's their catalog. Boy, I'll enjoy looking at that tonight. Okay, so it looks like, okay, so here is a letter to me. Oh, the weights. All the weights are in here. So we have the hatchet German style, the axe German style, the split hammer German style. We have the turn splitting wedge, Scandinavian splitting axe. We have all the weights in pounds too. Thank you for that, Prandy. And we have price list. We have picture of all the axes they sent. Very nice. We have the whole line of axes, the traditional Swedish line. Looks like these are multiples of the brochures and all the accessories. Firefighting axes. Interesting, interesting. Well, here's the full colored one. Looks like they have some really specialty tools there. Huh. Well, no time for all of that. I'll look at that later. And we'll take some of these axes out. I don't know which one's my favorite. Which one's your favorite? Which one do you think do you like best? Do you like the, of the hatchets, do you like the American style hatchet, or do you like this one here? Or how about the splitting axes? Well, that's a classic faller right there. Boy, that'd be a good one to go chop a tree down with, wouldn't it? There's that one. I like this one, this little short guy. Boy, that's one that when I think of, I know I can tell which one I like the best because I start envisioning which one I'm going to go remove the varnish on the handle and put an edge on them. I'm like, okay, this is the one I'm going to grab here. I like this one here. I think it would be a good utility axe for just about everything. Boy, you could. It's light enough that you could pack it. It's small enough you could pack it. It would be great for a truck. Talk about a general purpose. If a guy's just going to have one axe, you want to be able to kind of go both ranges, kind of hatchet axe-like. That would be a good one, wouldn't it? You could still choke up there, use it with one hand. Very nice. I don't know, the splitting mauls, I mean, these are beautiful as well. I like them. The short-handled splitting axe, I love that design. The big heavy maul, that's a beauty, isn't it? And then the last one is this unique design, that splitting head on there. Fascinating. And all of them, every one of them, with its own sheath. That's pretty good, isn't it? All right. Well, that's the unboxing. You guys earned it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be spending some more time with these on my own. And it very well could be that there may be some sort of a collaboration in the future. To be announced. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video.